Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are watching right now, that means you have officially been Whitney Waisted. You have officially been Whitney Waisted, or you're interested in getting Whitney Waisted. Well, for those that do not know by now, my name is Whitney, and I am the owner of Whitney Waisted Waist Beads. And so I am doing this tutorial for you guys, my queens and my kings, probably just more queens, for you guys to show you just a little bit of a tutorial on how to tie your waist beads. Or if you're interested in getting waist beads and want to know a little bit more about it, look here, this is the channel for you, boo. Yes, this is the channel for you. So I'm so excited to have you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you give that good thumbs up. Give that good thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are aware and notified when I go live and when I post some more videos. But congratulations and welcome to Whitney Waisted. We're going to go ahead and jump on in and get started. I am going to go ahead and shift my camera so that you guys can see what's going on a little lower with all of these wonderful Whitney Waisted waist beads. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so we are back and we're going to go ahead and get started and tie these waist beads just to show you guys. I'm trying to get a little close. So these are some of the personal ones I have. I have 5. And I do some with charms. These are 2 little dove birds, some kind of bird, because I have 2 babies. Well, my God, they're far from babies, but I have 2 kids. So those are my little birdies. But these are the 5 that I have. And I'm going to be putting these on today. They're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're putting these on today. So just a little disclaimer, just word of advice from experience. I have experienced it more times than I want to admit to, and I've had some of my clients say the same. So just a heads up, do not, when you put your waist beads on, suck in your stomach or hold your breath or push your stomach out. You want to be as natural and as normal as possible so that when you do put the waist beads on, that they will fit and sit exactly where you want them. So don't, I know for me it's natural. My mother taught me growing up, no matter what you're doing or where you're going, you are sucking that stomach in. You suck it in, and it's so natural that I do it and don't even know I'm doing it. So do not suck your stomach in. While you're doing this, don't push your stomach out. Be as natural as possible. So when I do mine, what I'll do is I'll take a deep breath and then a relaxed exhale. And that exhale is where your natural, regular resting body position is, and that is where you want to be. All right, so I'm still in that resting place. Y'all got to forgive the pudge. Look here, I've been working out, but we're not there quite yet. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think these 3 are not normally, but these 3 are a little closer together. So I'm going to actually sit the new ones between the bundled set and this one right here. So you're going to take them. So when you get your Whitney Waisted waist beads, normally there is what I call a locked side, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So we have the beads, and if you can tell, these have the ability to kind of move around. You see the beads dropping, so you can slide them. This side, you cannot. They're not going anywhere. They're not sliding or moving. So this is the lock side, and this is the side where they move around. All right, so you're going to take both of them, and you're going to hold them in one hand because you're going to wrap them around your body. And y'all have to forgive the shirt. I know some people get on the World Wide Web, and they're out here and, you know, with all the belly showing. I'm not quite there yet, guys. So you gotta forgive the shirt because I don't think you guys want to see these stretch marks from these babies. I don't think you want to see them. So I now have my waist beads around me, and right. So what you're going to do is find out where you want them to lay. Now, again, the lock side isn't going anywhere. So you're going to maneuver around the side that's not locked to find where you want them to lay. And we're not tying, we're just fitting right now. So I want them between this set and these. So I want them to lay. And then you'll hold it and kind of just gauge and see where you want it. I'll go a few more beads. So let's see right here. And I normally just feel around, make sure the beads aren't bundled up anywhere. So I think that's a good place. I think that's a good in between. So this is where I want it. So what you're going to do is hold, not the lock set, but the side that's not locked, which is this side for me. It's not locked. So once you finally got your position, you're going to take and hold where you want it to fit, right? So I'm holding it here because this is where I want mine to meet. So with holding that, I'm going to take some scissors and cut here so that I can get rid of all of the excess beads. Now, do not let these beautiful beads just fall and scatter on the floor and sweep them up and throw them in the garbage later. I'll show you in another video why we want to hang on to the extra ones if you have any. So you're going to cut them, and if you get your Whitney Waisted Beads from me, they'll come in a cute little bag. And I always tell people just take the excess ones and stick them in that bag for later. But I'm going to cut these and release the extra. I'm holding this with the wrong hand, and so cutting this is opposite because I'm not left-handed. All right, so I just switched. So we're going to cut these and let go of the extra beads. All right, so I have released the extra beads, so I just now have what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little knot, and you could take it and I just wrap it around 2 fingers and tie a little bitty knot just in case I drop it. I don't want the beads to fall all over the place. All right, so now I'm good to go. I have my beads where I want them. Now what I recommend is the last bead. Where are you, last bead? Don't move around. The last bead that you have here, make sure all of the beads are together so that there's not any gaps. And then take that last bead, and I like to tie a knot, a little loop. See how there's a little loop? Then I'll pull that bead down with the other bead so that